Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel, and we're back here with our beta save with Brentford. We're towards the end of season 1 here with Brentford. It's been a cracking season, to be fair, much better than I expected, and you can see behind us things have gone pretty well. We are sitting in 6th, 30 games played, we're on the tail end, the run-in, so there is a genuine chance potentially to get a European spot. Problem is, I don't think we're playing that well at the minute. That's right, folks. Even though we've picked up a place, I just feel we're just not we're not doing well, particularly away from home. Let's have a look at the results. You saw the 0-0 draw home against West Ham. It was a bit of a bore draw, but a good result all the same, and an important result. We followed that up with a 3-1 loss against Tottenham. This was a little bit frustrating because actually we played quite well in this match. Toney got himself a goal, which was good to see, and you can see we were 1-1 all the way up until the last few minutes, where it all kind of went wrong. A couple of goals conceded and Matthias Jensen sent off. It was just a bit chaotic, and we went from probably taking a draw there to losing it when I don't think we deserved it. Followed that up with a 5-1 win over Chelsea. This was a complete shock. Toney with a goal, Mbeumo penalty, Damsgaard brace, and Sharda with another goal. Real mix of goal scorers, and I thought, well, that's good. We followed it up with a 3-2 victory over Liverpool. Couldn't be much better than this. A really good couple of results. Toney played absolutely superb with his head in this game, and I thought we might be getting the Ivan Toney that we all know and love. Damsgaard again with another goal, but the last 4 games, one of them aside, have just been really frustrating. Away against Sheffield United, we created so little. Even though they had a player sent off, we just didn't create enough. And you can see we had Brozier, Toney trying to score goals, but none of them seemingly could do anything. Home against Fulham, this was comfortable enough. Ayer, Henry, and Mbeumo. Toney, he played all right. And then we've just lost 4-0 against Everton. This was a funny one because actually we had a better XG than them, but managed to concede 4 goals. Don't understand it, but sometimes this happens, and it does seem to happen a little bit more in this game where you get weird results that seem to jump out the woodwork. Just drawn again, 0-0 with Palace. And you can see how well Flecken played. He was great today, but I just couldn't. They had a goal disallowed. It was quite even, but neither side was particularly looking like they were going to break the other down. Well, if any side looked like they were going to do it, it was Palace, who were a little bit more incisive than we were, getting the balls through. We weren't finding those through balls at all, and where we were having chances, they were from distance or from crosses in, and the headers weren't particularly threatening the goal. It was a bit of a 0-0, deserved 0-0 result, and I was happy to come away with it. But the real worry here is we've played 4 games and only one of them have we scored goals. We haven't conceded, we haven't lost in the league, which is interesting, but we have we're not scoring goals like we were, and with just not many games to go. What's it? 8 games to go. We want to finish on a high, and this is why we're coming back for the Arsenal game, because I really feel we need to get something out of this game. I think it's really important. A win would be awesome, but if we can get a draw out of it and score a goal, I'll be very happy. So Tottenham have already played and lost, which is great for us because they are one of the sides in and around us. You can see Newcastle 3 points behind us, Chelsea 3 points on the same score as us, and they're playing Brighton, who are having a bit of a shocker at the minute. I've been watching Loki save with Brighton, and he has been having some trouble with them. So be interested to hear how Brighton are doing in your own saves. Are they a side that seems to be struggling more than you might expect? Right, this is what we're going to try and go with. Toney is going to be up top this time with Sharda alongside him. I felt that Mbeumo is struggling a little bit. He's tired, so he needs a rest. So he's going to get it today. So he'll play alongside. Sharda can be a really effective player, so I'm not too worried there. Behind them is Damsgaard, who has been awesome all season. Really solid player. I've been very happy with him. Da Silva, Janel and McGinn across the midfield. McGinn's been out injured, so pleased to have him back. And actually, looking through the side, we've got almost a full side out. The only player missing is Broja, and he's not far away. Backline is Henry, Aya, Collins and Walker Peters with Flecken in goal. It's a strong side, it really is, but it is a side that seems to be struggling just a touch with in some of the games, and certainly being creative is not what we're great at the minute, and that needs to change and change quickly. Wow, did not see so much as a highlight, and I mean in some ways that's really good. Being able to completely nullify Arsenal in that first half is pretty excellent, but we have created precious little ourselves. So into the second half we are going to encourage them. Right, well, maybe a chance for somebody here. Sharda's got the ball. McGinn just about holds on to it. Into Walker Peters. Bit of a room opens up for him. Looks like they didn't quite know who was getting that. It's a chance for Sharda. Oh, it fell to him. It's lucky. We will take that. Oh my, that was lucky. Walker Peters did well here, and they just gave a little bit too much space. And Gabriel, absolute horrific pass, and it's straight into Sharda's path, and there we go. We are 1-0 up. Arsenal have got to come out now, and that, it might not be good for us if they go for it, because they've been pretty passive up to now. But here's Rice. We've seen a kick-off highlight. We've seen nothing from them at all. And are they going to score a goal straight from this? Possibly. Odegaard on the other side. It's just the wrong side of the post from Rice. All of a sudden Arsenal have switched on. Is there something we can do, I wonder? I think we'll stay as is for now, but we need to make some changes soon. Collins. I think Arsenal are probably going to just try and switch gears, but we're going well here. Coming forward pretty strong. Ooh, Martinelli. It's a foul, but is it inside or outside of the box? I am not sure. I'm not sure. That was close. I think it might just have been on the line. No penalties. So, wow. That could have gone either way. Nice. Who's this out here? Damsgaard. Just pass it to Damsgaard. Pass it to Damsgaard. And then he'll shoot. But Toney doesn't do that. Over the top from Toney. And, he's been disappointing, I guess. Well, we're bringing Lewis Potter on and Hickey on. Damsgaard not having the best game, so we'll give Lewis... Lewis Potter has got a decent free kick on him, so if nothing else, there's that. Nice bit of play over there. That was well played. Lewis Potter's got it. Oh no! There was two or three people there just waiting for the ball, and he plays it straight into straight into the Arsenal defender. Disappointing. And again, a chance to put it through. Looking quite strong, but Arsenal just feel they're one pass away from just breaking us down and putting a ball through us. They just haven't managed to do it yet. This might be their opportunity. Oh, come on. No. Oh, Martinelli goes down. It was way after the ball had gone as well. Way after the ball had gone. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, goalkeeper. You've not ever saved a penalty. You've got to be able to save one. Odegaard take the penalty. He doesn't miss many, does he? No. And there we go. 1-1. There's very little going on in this match, but to give a penalty when the ball has just is left miles before is disappointing, to say the least. Right, Mbuemo and Da Silva now on. Toney off. He's not done anything today. McGinn going to try and chip it in. Oh, they've got the ball out here. It's Jesus, and there's a bloke free there. I don't know who that is, but he's worryingly free at the minute. Norgard's just won it off him though. I expected that just to go in the box, but here's Mbuemo. He's not been on the pitch, and he's free. It's in at the far post. He took his time. I thought he thought he was dawdling on it, but he wasn't at all. And he absolutely makes a case for himself in that advanced forward position. Just brilliantly done. What was the? It was White running like he's in treacle there, wasn't he? He's just, and Buemo just laughing at him, and then lovely little chip over the goalkeeper into the far corner. 84 minutes, we're 2-1 up. Right, is this real? No. Well, we've got the ball back. I don't think it is real, but Sharda is through. Is there a chance here? Oh, it's Lewis Potter. Oh, first goal of the season. It's against Arsenal. Right place at the right time. Jensen's also come on, by the way. And, yeah, might not have. Or was it Jan Altus come on? I can't remember. But Sharda, lovely ball through. And Sharda, who's the player who we were... He's kind of been in the... That's another lucky one, isn't it? Didn't find him. It was ricocheted into his path. But in all honesty, we deserve something after this run we've been on. Well, not long to go. Tomiyasu has it at the back. Martinelli, it's through, but Collins does well to pick that up. He's been a solid signing. Not picked up by me, but Arsenal, it was a good signing for them anyway. Aya, who's another very, very good player. Hickey into Norgard. Just playing around at the back here. This is what we like to see. Jensen chipped in. Lewis Potter. Umbuemo, it's Sharda. And he finishes it off. And he's saying, I want that position. I want that position because I have played absolutely awesomely. Sharda has scored 2, set up 1. 4-1 victory over Arsenal. I wanted points and we've got them. That is so good. Oh man, that was such a great result. And we'll look at the front three to some degree. I mean, yes, Arsenal had their chances and they should have maybe done a little bit more out of it. But you look at it, they had 2 really good chances and we had a number of really good chances. So, you know, I think we deserved the victory. We held out, and there we go. And we are 6th, and we are 6 points ahead of Newcastle. Yes, they still have to play, but 5. Oh no, I was going to say just 5 points off the Champions League. No, 15 points off the Champions League. So that's out of sight. But 6th and 7th are not out of sight for us now. That has got to give us a little bit of belief going into the last few games. Newcastle is up next, which is a huge game, but then let's have a look what comes after that. So just 7 games to go then. So we got a home game against Luton. I'd hope we are going to have enough to win that. Aston Villa away, Wolves away, maybe a draw, maybe a win there. Home against Burnley, that should be points. Brighton are struggling, maybe points there, and then Man United at home. Well, our home form is absolutely superb. So hopefully we can ensure that continues. If we don't lose against Newcastle, that's probably going to be a really good thing. Anyway, folks, let me know what you think of that. It couldn't have gone much better there, could it? Great performance, and it's given me a few things to think about as to who we start up top for the next game against Newcastle. Sharda has to start right, doesn't he? Even if Brozier's back. And then we just need to figure out who goes up alongside him. Ivan Toney is probably not that man at the minute. Maybe he needs to drop to the bench. Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you. Probably going to come back for one more game before the end of the season, and then we'll play the final game of the season. I'm not quite sure. It just depends how it all shakes up. See you again. Bye-bye.